All right, welcome to episode number 6 of the Zobin Whiteboard Show. And this is a pun net. It's a pun net, you square. It's a pun net. It's a pun net. It's a pun net, you square. It catches puns. It catches puns. For example, are you bored with my whiteboard show? Is that shocking to you? You. Tulip. This is shocking to you. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's a Punnett Square. Punnett Square. Oh yes. Okay. We'll get back to that in a second. This is the Zobin Whiteboard Show, and we would file that under 570 on the. I was out at the I was out at the. I was out at Mount Lacrosse tonight at the bar. May have had a few drinks. Okay. And I'm going to do a show. And there's my intellectual glasses, and they lower the voice an octave. And is it shocking to you, Prince Charmin? And are we going to actually put on the rouge live so you guys can see that it's not just, it's for TV. We're kind of breaking down that fifth wall here. Just kind of making it all pretty. Let's see you go away. It's a pun net. It's a pun net. You squares. Oh, you squares. Can't even. It's 570. Get out your manuals. It's a pun net, you square. And eggshell eyes. Eggshell face. Egg on my face. This episode sucks. You in space. In outer space. Oh, you're in space. Punnett. It's a Punnett, you square. The way. Isn't it clear by now? Isn't it clear by now? Isn't it clear? Isn't it clear by now? Clear by now what we have to do. It's a Punnett Square. Catches puns. Are you whiteboard? Are you whiteboard now? Isn't it clear by now what we have to do? Yeah. You thought we'd forget? No way. The way, the truth, the light. I'll show you the way. I'll show you the way of the Rouge way. Isn't he pretty? Is he pretty now? Aren't you in space? Space. It's like Corky from Magic. Who's gonna take over now? Who's the master? Who's the slave? Slave. Real Fonzie says, hey. Bass Fonzie says, hey. Okay. It's a Punnett. It's a Punnett, you squares. Squares. You guys are such squares. Okay. So, this is episode number 6 of my show. And it is all about the Punnett Square. And hang on a second. Hang on a second. Punnett. Punnett. It's a Punnett. You squares. Okay, live TV, you can't beat it. Okay, so a Punnett Square, or Punnett. It's a Punnett, you squares, is a graphical representation of the possible genotypes of an offspring arising from a particular cross or breeding event. The various possible combinations of their gametes are encapsulated in a tabular format. Therefore, each box in the table represents one fertilization event. Is it clear? Is it clear? Do you know the way? It's protein. So you guys remember this from high school. The Punnett Square. Remember? Come on, you know you do. This is Punnett. This is Reginald C. Punnett. His middle name was, he derived the system in 1905. His middle name was Crundall. Crundall. Some anagrams for Crundall are some anagrams. No. Dull narc. Narc. Fade. Land curl. Yeah. It's like an earthquake. Darn cold. Anyway, yeah, 570 on the 570. We'll just put that under 570. Just under biology. And I think you guys probably remember the Punnett Square, right? You get these four outcomes on an X and basically an X and a Y axis. And it was used to determine, offspring and, AA, large A, small a, whatever. But I feel like it can be used in a lot of other more contemporary purposes. One of the things I do is I use it to create different male, and it could be used for female archetypes, but largely male archetypes. And if this does not work, there certainly would be egg on mine face. So hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Wisconsin, is it a sin? Live in Wisconsin. Is it a sin to follow the way? To follow the way, it's very protein. Anyway, to me, there are four basic male archetypes, and you can use this for women too, but we're using this for men. There would be, on kind of this x-axis, there would be good guys, nice guys, and bad boys, okay? And then there'd be, over here, dull, and exciting, okay? So really using these four types, these are the four types of men that there are, okay? There are dull, Good guys. Nice guys. They're nice guys. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to hit you. But they're kind of boring. They're not very adventurous. They'll stay at home. They'll watch movies. Again, they're decent guys. They're good guys. They're not the worst possible choice for a mate. Then you have bad boys that are exciting. And I think this is who I think women want. They want that James Dean, Marlon Brando type of guy, that archetype, that male archetype that is exciting. But he's kind of a bad boy, rides a motorcycle, wears leather jacket, has tattoos. And I feel like there are some guys that are like that in reality, but most of them are movie archetypes. They're not actually real. There aren't very many, especially not in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Most of the bad boys that you see are dull. You have bad boys that are dull. Okay? And then you have good guys that are exciting. Like me. Like me. That's weird. So the truth is, I think, this is my theory, most women want, this is what they want. They want bad boys that are exciting, that, again, are kind of trouble, they're living on the edge, and I don't blame them. Frankly, I can understand the appeal of it. I can understand that appeal, for sure. But I feel like it's less about the bad boy and it's more about the exciting. You know, somebody that's willing to take chances, somebody who wants to do stuff, someone who's fun. You know, it's not all just thrill seeking, it's just fun. You know, wants to travel, wants to do things, wants to take advantage of this phenomenon of reality. I can understand how this is a little bit of a turnoff because it's like, yeah, he's a decent guy, but he's kind of dull. I understand. You might not want to be with that guy. But I'm telling you you don't need Gordon Lightfoot to tell you this, that you're beautiful. Most bad boys, whether you're in La Crosse, Wisconsin, or Los Angeles, or New York, or Paris, are actually dull as sin. They have all the trappings, they have all the outside appearances of being a bad boy, but inside they're dull as rocks, they're dumb. They can't reason. They wouldn't know what a Punnett is, you square. This is what you want, ladies. You want a good guy that's exciting. And I'm just convinced, though, that I can understand how this is number one. It's fine. It's no problem. But this should be number two. I can understand that. I can understand how a bad boy who's exciting wins. That's fine. But good guy who's exciting should be number two. And I'm convinced that bad boy who's dull is actually winning over the good guy who's exciting, and that doesn't make any sense. This is Zobin Whiteboard Show. We'll see you. It's a Punnett. These squares, isn't it clear? Isn't it clear? Are you gonna go to space? Are you gonna go far out into space? We'll see you next time on the Zobin Whiteboard Show. What do you say?